So this site here, guys, the reason, one of the biggest reasons why I started promoting this was because it's almost 16 months old. Like it's almost a year and a half old. In a couple months, it'll be a year and a half old kind of thing. I think it's like 15 months or something like that right now. It says on the front of the website how old it is. If we go to the homepage here, so the 25th of July, so I guess 15 months right now. Okay, so that's pretty awesome. That just kind of proves the stability of what they're doing in here. If they're giving, because on average, guys, we're doing about 1% per day, so about 7% per week is what's happening here. And that's crazy when you think about it, that they can do that and it can be stable, right? It's pretty nuts. I know that if I created a site, I probably couldn't do that, right? I couldn't constantly be doing about 1% per day. So this is really, really cool what they've created here. And it just, guys, like when you're promoting and selling something, it's just so much easier to promote something and sell something if people put their funds into it and it's not relied on, hey, you got to sell something to get, to make money in this, right? And that's how most things are set up, is that, at the end of the day, they're all based around you funding to just go and have to sell something, right? Like you're paying a monthly membership fee, or you're, with all this mining stuff out there, guys, it's kind of like most of these mining sites. Like I looked at mining for a pretty long time. After rev shares went down, I was thinking of going into mining and doing mining, and I looked at them and I was just like, most of these things don't even really make that much sense. Like what happens if BTC does bad? Then your mining does bad. And what happens most of the year is BTC doesn't do good, right? It only does good when it's going up. And that's like kind of one time throughout the summer. Well, this year what we saw was one time throughout the summer about a month ago. And then it's going to go up in November, December, and that's about it. And then it's going to basically crash again like it did the last forever, like since 2009. It crashes after December, and then it slowly kind of goes back up and goes down and up and down and up and down until we hit around the start of September. It goes up a bit, maybe a couple $1,000, and then it goes back down 1,000 or so. So the only time it really, like, you can kind of guarantee and sit there and say to yourself, okay, if I invest in BTC, I'll probably make money November, December. That's basically it, right, throughout the year. So I looked at these mining systems and I was kind of like, it doesn't really make that much sense to me to go out there and promote something like that when that there's a huge chance that if someone is funding in March, they might not make money till November in these things, or they might not build or anything like that. So, that's why I looked at this, guys, and I know there's mining in here, but I looked at this passive, the passive one, and it's like 1% per day. Like clockwork, 7 days a week. So that's really, really cool. And before I did this, guys, I was doing affiliate marketing and such because I just couldn't find anything. It took me about 15 months, guys, to actually find something, right? And I found this, and then I looked at it for probably maybe 3 or 4 months. I looked at this thing and watched it and tracked the ranking on Alexa.com. I saw that they're hardly getting any traffic at all, and then looked into who is promoting this site, all that kind of stuff. There's no really big names that are well-known English speakers and stuff like that promote this site. So I thought, holy geez, there's like a huge advantage here what we could do with this thing, because it's not even in the English market and it's just starting to explode now. Okay, so we're going to go back to that page a little later here, but you can see here we're over 7,000 members right now. So if you look at this, guys, if you go back to like my very first videos that I was doing for Rockwall, you can see the growth of the member base since the English market has started promoting it. Here, wait. Got to go to my channel. Where's my channel? I think it's over here. My channel. So if I go to my channel, you can see I'm constantly doing videos. Okay, so if you just go back, click on videos. If I was to go back to one of the first kind of presentation videos that I did, how to create an account, getting traffic, Rockwall Investments, is it a scam? So this one here is probably one of the first videos that I did for Rockwall, guys. And I know it's not really shown, but somewhere in this video here, like we show, like these are all the points of why I think Rockwall Investments would be a good thing to promote. There you go, right there. So you can see the member base in here is like almost 6,400 people. Okay, and this was September 5th. So it's September 23rd now. Okay, so if you do the math there, you can see that even right now, guys, it's nowhere near its peak, right, of promotion and stuff. Okay, because you can see here it's gone up like 500 members, basically a little over 500 members within the last 3 weeks or so. It's the 23rd right now, and this was published on the 5th of September. So, not even really 3 weeks there, or yeah, over 3 weeks, just almost 3 weeks kind of thing. And we've already brought in 500 people into here. But think about this, guys, over the year, right, over the whole 15 months the site's been open, the member base has only done that, right? 6,300-ish members kind of thing. So you can really see that, like, for promotion, this site, guys, for promoting it, like, now's the time to just jump on the boat and start promoting, because in December, I'm telling you this right now, and I said this in my last video, in December when BTC goes up, if you have a team under you in here, you're going to make the bucks, big bucks.